I bet you can hear me now. Helps to unmute the mic. Sorry about that. Had the mic muted. Didn't see it. Uh, Thanks, John, for letting me know. But yeah, we're going to go with that. There's Travis Six. He's over there on YouTube. Okay, well, we're going to get started. Tonight's rod is I just purchased this. They brought it to me to the fishing show. It is had some stuff going on this week. My eyes, I think, are just stressed out. I can't hardly read without glasses. It's all blurry this week. This is a CCB 90576, the Wicked Stick. It's a CCB 90576. It's 10 to 20 pound test with 3/8 the ounce. And I purchased this rod. This is going to be my Carolina rig rod. I'm going to be throwing Carolina rigs. I used to throw them years ago. Me and Bill Whitlatch throwed them a lot on Kentucky Lake, and I got a waif of it. So I got this rod, and I think it'll force me to throw them a little bit more. So yeah, Matt, old man glasses. It's called old stress. But I've got a real good trivia question this week. Mike at Hook and Donkeys, he come up with this one, and I don't know that you can Google it, guys. And I'm going to give you guys their tubes this week, but I'm going to give you guys get the choice if you want the black and gold or the, what's he calling this color? Clay gold. Black and gold or clay gold. The winner gets to choose which color they want. And like always, I'll put it in the mail, or if Travis and them win again, I'll bring it to Rory Road. There's old Dean Hill. He's down in Florida in the Sunshine State playing with alligators. But yeah, guys, I better mute my phone because I'm expecting a phone call. I don't want it to come in while I'm on here. This weekend, Saturday, is the Rio Grande swap meet. I've got it running on the banner in here at the bottom of the thing. I'm going to rotate back and forth this week with the Rio Grande banner and the run and gun swap meet. But right now I'm going to run the run and gun or the Rio Grande banner right this second. Also, too, most of you's out there have seen it. I posted my little 16-foot aluminum boat for sale. If you know anybody interested, it's got a trolling motor, an 80-pound thrust trolling motor on the front, and a 4-stroke Yamaha on the back, 9.9. And it's the legit 9.9. So anybody interested, or you know anybody looking for a small boat, it's a great boat for little lakes around. I'm going to get rid of it. I've got another project boat I'm working on, so I'm going to get rid of this one and bring out this other project boat after I get it done. So, but I want to show you guys a little bait. This is just come in today at Hook and Donkeys. The UPS man dropped the mold off today. He poured them today, and I went out and picked one up. He's calling this the SS Minnow, and it is actually sonar shad, and it's an SS Minnow. I'm going to this ain't even completely cured yet. I'm actually going to take this one Wednesday. I'm going out to Snowden and put the boat in. It's supposed to be a pretty day. And try that out a little bit. See what it's supposed to be really good for forward facing sonar. So he's going to have some various colors, not very many down at Rio Grande, because he ain't going to get a lot of them poured before then, but he'll have some. So come down to Rio Grande and see hooking donkeys, and he should have some of these pretty little baits right here, and maybe I can post some fish Wednesday on Facebook of catching a fish with it. So, um, yes, John, they have a website. I think it's a website, or you can go to Facebook. It's called Hooking Donkeys. And if not, you can get a hold of me, and I can get you in touch with him. Right now, he's not taking many. I mean, he'll take an order, but it's going to take uh, uh, because he's pouring for shows and stuff. So I mean, he'll take the order. He just ain't gonna be able to get it real quick, out to you. So, I want to touch base on. Let's see here. Done that. The Great Lakes Fishing Expo. Um, Once again, back to my glasses. You guys are gonna get tired of seeing me put my glasses on. I look smart, don't I? Can't get nothing makes me look smart. Thanks for the picture, Travis. On He's got me on the big screen on TV in his living room. Okay, the Great Lakes Fishing Expo is March 2nd and 3rd, and it's at the Metroplex Expo Center in Gilliard, Ohio. Um, see I think the times. I think I had that wrote down over here. See if I can see the times on here. I don't have the times right here on this, but I'll do more of that. I'll have the exact times and everything next week when I get on here for uh for the expo for and up at Gilliard. It's close to Youngstown, Ohio. So, and then don't forget the run and gun. Let's see here. I can take these off. These things are uh, the run and gun swap meet. It's up at Corning, Ohio, and it's March the 9th. It It's in Corning. It's right there. Just turn at the stoplight, go in behind. I think it's the volunteer fire department. Go up on the hill there, and it's the old. They call it the Corning Civic Center. That'll be March 9th, and I do believe their doors are opening at 9 o'clock in the morning. You can get a hold of George Carr. You can message him on Facebook, uh, and if you want a table or you want to set up there. Uh, Matt, yeah, I don't know yet 100% sure if I'm working a booth, but I'm planning on probably being there both days. Uh, so uh, I'm going to probably go up Friday night and be there Saturday and come back home Sunday some point. Uh, I think is what the plans is. I got to see yet. That's 2 weeks out still. So, but okay. Let's see. Oh, I want to thank you guys for tuning in, and even guys that watch it later down the road. uh, I've really my views has really been climbing. uh, I'm getting a lot of comments when I see people on the street, and you know, it's turning out. We're getting ready to come into fishing season, so I'll have a lot more to talk about. Besides just shows when fishing season gets here. Uh, we will be starting our Wednesday nights. Uh, Last Wednesday of March at Lake Snowden. I don't know. I haven't heard yet if they're doing a tournament this weekend at Logan. I haven't heard anything yet. I haven't seen anything on it. So if any of you guys on here know anything about it, give me a comment and I'll give them a shout out. I'm pretty sure that Burr Oak Tuesday Nighters starts the last Tuesday of March. Um, and Then our first club tournament will be March 30th at Dow Lake. We have a meeting. They think they're going to. Uh, Looks like they're going to Rush Creek this weekend. I wouldn't mind to go to that, but I already said I'd go down to the Rio Grande swap meet for a little bit. I got a guy coming down from up north to meet me, and then I said I'd help out if Hooking Donkeys needs help. I'd help him out down there. So, also too, guys, anybody interested in a fish sticks rod? I just called in an order today for 2 guys. Uh, and if you guys want to try to help split uh, the cost on shipping and stuff and order one, we can still get it in there. They're headed to Alabama, I believe, this weekend for a show, and then they'll leave Alabama. Dale told me they'd leave Alabama and then they drive right on to Louisiana to a show. So they're going to be traveling for a little bit. So the rod orders will be a little bit delayed, but not much. Uh, Look at my notes here, make sure I get everything here. I was writing notes down. And also, there's a few more people's got on here. I'll show you guys, show you this new bait that Hooking Donkeys will be coming out with here. Well, he's already got it. So this bait will be really nice behind a chatterbait. Speaking of which, we had a local boy, Andy Jeffers, went down to fish the Toyota Series at Gunnersville. Sure wish I would have been there. I like Gunnersville, but he was sitting in 17th place on the first day. He had 21, I think 21 some pounds on day one, and then he lost his fish on day two. They moved on him, and he come in with I think 10 pounds. But he still, I mean, first time ever fishing the Toyota Series as a boater, and coming in, I think he ended up in like 86th place. That's a pretty good finish for first time ever, and especially sitting in 17th after day one. That's the thing about these fish. You can catch them one day and the next day they're gone. But yeah. I see anything else. Matt says it might be Logan. But here's the best thing I can tell you guys is just follow Facebook and watch for Tim Nelson. He'll post it where he's going to have it, and they'll then you'll know where to be at and what time to be there, because he's been bouncing back and forth from different ramps at Logan, and he's going to Rush Creek too. So I think he was at Burr Oak 2 weeks ago. But yeah, because I talked to Josh Guthrie and Josh fished it. And they had Tim was the only one that caught a fish up there, Logan or Burr Oak. He was the only one come in with a keeper. Hold on one second, guys. I got another week and not knowing what's going on. There, that lightened up the situation a little bit. See if I can't knock my earpieces out. Okay, anybody got any questions? If not, I'll go ahead and do this trivia question because it may not get a uh, winner tonight. This is a really really good. No, not turtle wax, John. I just it's called stress and old age. My hair's falling out. Worst thing, the stress is working my eyes. My eyes are this week. I can't hardly read. Yes, Matt, that trolling motor is sweet. Guys, I posted a little video middle of the week about my new Ford Ultrex Quest trolling motor. Uh, it is by far way stronger than the one that I had on before. And I don't understand it. It must be the brushless part because the one I had on before was 112 thrust, and this is a 115. And it is really, really uh, a big difference. It's got a lot of more torque, and I hit spot lock because I got a phone call, and I thought, well, I'll just hit spot lock here and talk to this guy on the phone. And first, I was like, it ain't working because I didn't hear it, couldn't hear it running, couldn't hear it moving, nothing. And then finally, I seen it make a little twitch, and I was like, wow, this thing is quiet. So I'm going. I'm like I said, I'm going out. I think if everything goes right, go Wednesday evening for just a little bit. I ain't gonna be very long. Uh, and taking try the trolling motor out, and I ain't even got a rod in the boat. I'll have to put a couple rods in the boat. They're all in the basement. I'm working on cleaning them and getting new line put on and just getting stuff ready. So Dean, Dad's doing really good. Uh, uh, he's getting along good and getting ready to start fishing himself. Now, really, Travis, I'm gonna put this up here so people can see it. Yeah, I wasn't gonna say nothing. Now you posted this. Travis Six, I watched the video of your new trolling motor, so I ordered one. Has a boat hooked to it. Me and him and his wife went down to uh, oh, I can't even think of the name of the. It's down in Willersburg, uh, and he ended up buying a brand new. It's brand new Skeeter. He got a good deal on it. Freedom, that's it. Freedom Outdoors. Uh, he got a good deal on a brand new Skeeter. I told the salesman if my life situation wasn't the way it is right now, I'd been real interested in one, but not right now. I've got I've got another year with the Phoenix, and I'm going to buy another Phoenix eventually. Uh, but it's going to be a little while. I got to get other things straightened out first. So, well, let's go ahead and do the trivia question. We're at 21 minutes, and it's going to be just a few minutes here on. Uh, Also, too, guys, while I'm getting this trivia question pulled up, I did another little. I'm going to start doing some little short videos. Oh, there's Fred. He got done with his meeting. He got to get on here. I'm going to be posting a lot more short videos. Some on Facebook and probably try to do more on YouTube. Just trying to get up more people on YouTube follow me. Uh, but I did a little short video the other night on Gamma fishing line. Uh, I use Gamma on my spinning rods for especially up at Detroit River and Lake Erie and stuff in clear water. I like a real light line, and I use 5 pound test. And I done a little break thing here the other night, and it's that 5 pound test line. I can't believe uh, how strong 5 pound test is. There's times I'll pull the boat forward trying to break it off when I'm snagged. and you know, and I ended up buying some 16 pound. I talked to Dale that owns Gamma up at the show in Troy Stedden, and I was throwing vicious fishing line, but this year I'm going over to Gamma and try it. Uh, with the 5 pound test the way it is, this 16 is probably going to be really really good. Uh, and Dale, he actually told me, he says, guys, he said you can probably go down to 14. He said, but and this is the kind of guy that that owns his fishing line. Instead of selling me a spool of 16 and a spool of 14, he said, buy the 16, get confident in it. Once you get confident in it, then drop down to 14. Fish it for a while. When you get confident in 14 and feel that you're not breaking and stuff, go to 12. He said, start high and work your way low. Instead of telling, some people tell you, well, go buy 200 yards of 16, buy 200 yards of 14, and buy 200 yards of 12 and try it. That ain't how he done me. He give me he's like, start high and work your way after you get confidence built in it. So, okay, guys, get ready. Here's a trivia question. The year was 1984. Rick Clunn won the Bassmasters Classic. On stage with him was two former presidents. Who were they? The year was 1984. Rick Clunn won the Bassmasters Classic. And on stage with him was two former presidents. Who were they? Rusty Kaiser. Wait a minute. Nope. Dan Mullins. Dan Mullins was first. Wow, you guys, how did you guys get that so quick? Dan Mullins got it. I'll put it up here. And it says here, at the time, Bill Clinton was the governor of Arkansas, and George Bush was the vice president of the United States. So I thought you guys would, I thought that would be a little struggle for you, but well, Dan, he follows along. That ain't the year you won your Triton, is it, Dan? Dan won a Triton boat as a marshal. Used to, when you was a marshal in a boat, they would draw, or for the pros they would draw a boat and give the boat away to one of the marshals, and Dan won a Triton that way. So that's the answer. Dan Mullins got it. He was quick on the draw. Dan, I will get that in the mail to you tomorrow. Let's see, what else would Clinton wasn't a former president at that time. No, but that ain't at that time. Neither was Bush. He was a vice president, but they was former presidents now. No, Dan said he won his boat in 2005. I thought it was in. Dan says he's going to be at Rio. So if anybody needs any reels worked on or cleaned, bring them down to Rio and drop them off to him. He'll take them home and work on them and ship them back to you. So if anybody's got any reels that's coming to Rio that needs work on or cleaned, you can drop them off down there to him. He'll have I guess he's going to have a booth down there. So, and I'll just bring them to you down there, Dan. That's why you're telling me you're going to be at Rio. Which one do you want? You want the black or you want the gold? The black's got some gold flake in it, and so does we called this clay gold. So the clay collar or the black. So just message me there, Dan, or you can message me on private messenger and let me know. Black. Okay, so next week I'll have the clay gold. Next week will be what we'll be giving away. I'll have to remember to put that somewhere to remember to take it with me. Anybody got anything they want to shout out there, or you know, again, guys, I really appreciate you guys uh, getting on here on Monday nights. Um, this is a little fun thing for me. Right now, it's really been something that's helped clear my mind and stuff, and just getting me a little bit better on what life things is going on. So just it's nice to get on here and get some information out and let people know. And there's the president of the president of the United States, president of the Ohio Federation, Dean Barnhart. What's up, Dean? Uh, and it's not, guys. We got a club meeting March the 5th. Yeah, March 5th here at Lucky's. You can still get in to be able to fish our tournaments, and you still got plenty of time to sign up and fish Federation stuff. Uh, our region will be June 2nd on the river at Belpre. So if you guys want to join a club and get in and fish Federation and also fish club tournaments, we've got, I think the other day, Bo got with me, and I think we're at 19 federated members, and I think we got 7 non-members of the federation. So we're at 26 26 members, and I think there's 2 or 3 others still talking about joining. So uh, we're climbing up there in our membership, and it'll be fun this year. We'll have quite a few people showing up fishing, and need to get Travis and that new Skeeter to get in our club. I've been on him for a few years to do that, and he's going to have to put some irons on it. He needs to be in a club fishing. So, well, guys, we're at 30 minutes, and I don't, it's one thing I always say. I don't want to go over too long. People's got things to do besides sit here and look at me. So, one thing I do want to tell you guys, especially, guys, all the guys, uh, make sure when you're fishing and stuff, you don't forget about your family. Make sure that they get their time too. I, I'm, I'm a, I'm the worst one to even say anything about that, because I've neglected my family. But I'm trying to change that and trying to make things work better for that. But you know, just make sure you're not neglecting your family. Give them the time too; they deserve it. Okay, guys. With that, I'm gonna get off from here, and I'll see you next Monday night.